Hey, welcome to Vision for My Life Educational Development Center with high school diploma program that we are offering students to attain the SHAH shop. All right, so welcome to our spring semester. We are going to bring you into our orientation for the spring semester. First, I want to say it is my pleasure and honor to welcome you to the spring semester for Vision for My Life Educational Development Center. Our goal is to help you to accomplish your high school diploma in within 8 weeks. Okay. The spring semester will start on Tuesday, April the 6th. It will run through to June the 4th of 21, and the graduation will fall in on Saturday, June the 19th at 4 o'clock p.m. at the Stepping Stone WaterFall in Flint, Michigan. And we will bring more information of that as time we go into our second semester. Everyone, if you had already came into the program, you did 2 ways. You paid your $400 fee. Your balance would be $600 for your tuition fee. 2 months. You have 2 months to get those payments out. You cannot wait to the full end of the program, which is June, to make all of your payments. You have to make payment arrangement. That's the only reason why we accept it. For you to make payment arrangement is so that you can make payments throughout the program, not that you just make one payment at the end of the program. Okay, so make sure we're clear about that. If you have questions about making your payments, we know we have 5 ways to make your payments. That is through Cash App, PayPal, Walmart to Walmart, Western Union, and MoneyGram. And we came up with those 5 ways due to the coronavirus pandemic. You know, we shut down for a good while. We're trying to slowly open back up. We decided to just continue to stay online until June to kind of see what the schools are doing before we actually go back into a school building. Make some decision. Are we going to go back into the classroom? Or are we going to continue online? Okay. Only thing is, being online, we're going to start doing Zoom, some of our Zoom classes. So we're going to try it your email. We're still going to continue to do email. The second portion, I have another teacher going to Mount Airy, Maryland. And he's going to teach a financial class, which is going to be a new class introduced for second semester for you students. And Mr. Williams, he's going to teach that class. So it's he's going to teach it on Zoom. So you guys got to make sure that you download Zoom if you don't already have it to your phone or computer. Have it, then you're good. But if you don't have it, we're giving you time to start looking into it. It's very easy. Just go to your store app and just look up Zoom and download it. We're going to give you a code when that time comes, how to go into the meetings, which is going to be the class session. But that we will start talking about that a little bit later down the class that we're introducing to you guys, you guys need to go on to be successful and make financial good decisions as well. All right. What else I want to say? Your final payments for people who are still making payments, who are on the payment, you're gonna be making regular payments. All of your payments have to be down to 0 before your last day, which is June the 4th of 2021. So you gotta make sure that payment is paid for down to 0. All right, or you won't receive. All right, we hold the capping down. So keep your balance, make payments because 8 weeks do go really fast. It's only 2 months. So we start in April, we're done in June, and the first part of June, the first week in June, June the 4th. So you want to make sure that you stay on paying your payments so that way you get down to the end, you're able to pick up your capping down with everyone else. And capping down, it could be 1 week from graduation, which paid off on the 4th. If you don't, you won't pick up your capital until you get it paid for. All right. Don't wait to graduation day and then try to make payments. All right. So think ahead. Be proactive. All right. All right. So now I'm going to talk about the requirements of being in this program. Some of you guys, if you got transcript and you want me to add that to your transcript or transfer how many credits, then you can get your last school you attended. You go to the school or the administration building, and they're able to give you a transcript. If you do not have a transcript, you still don't have to worry. We still have this program set up where you still will be able to graduate with our credits. Okay, we take you up to 25 credits. All right, through our program. But if you got extra credit, we can still add that on as well. All right. And that's if you got a transcript from another high school that you have attended. You can bring that, give that to us. You can send it to our email. Attendance. Well, by us being online, there really isn't an attendance. Only thing you got to worry about is doing your assignments, okay? And we're going to talk about a day's attending class. Only thing I will say about attendance is assignments. We do not accept late assignments. And the reason for that is because we give you 1 week from the day we sign your assignments. You have 1 week from that day to return assignment, okay? So if we give you an assignment on Tuesday, it's due next Tuesday. We give you an assignment on Wednesday, it's due the next Wednesday. We give you an assignment on Thursday, you get what I'm saying? All right. And majority of your assignments are sent Tuesday through Friday for the first semester. The second semester is going to change a little bit, okay? Couple of your classes is going to change and the day is going to change, all right? So you want to make sure you're listening. Your first semester class session is going to be Tuesday through Friday, all right? Tuesday through Friday, Tuesday through Friday. And we're going to send your assignments by 5 o'clock in the evening. Sometimes we send it before then, but we have up to 5 o'clock to send it, okay? Sometimes it comes early, sometimes it comes in the morning, sometimes it comes in the evening, but we'll have it to your email. And we want to make sure, you guys, that you keep an up-to-date email address, okay? So that way, a working email, because we send those assignments out and you say, oh, I didn't get my email. Well, you may want to check your email, make sure we got the right email from you. And you have to resend back your assignment by screenshot your work. You do your assignment, screenshot it, and send it back about right now. That's why we chose that format, because it's easy to do. Days attendance, what I just talked about, Tuesday through Friday, going to be the first semester, going to be Tuesday through Friday. Field study project. Let's talk about field study project. We've been having a field study project, but due to the coronavirus, we hadn't had a field study project. Field study is when we get active and get involved in the community. Well, we're going to go back with that for the spring semester. So that is going to be done on Saturdays. Not every Saturday. This is where your big credit points come at, because it's on a Saturday. It's only when the instructors say we're going to meet, all right? You want to make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you get those emails, because you're going to get email and a text message when it's time for field study. We're going to meet at a designated place. You make sure you wear a face mask, and we're going to be talking about what you're going to be doing in the community as a project to get extra credit to graduate, all right? And this is everybody. We've done this for ever since we started the program. Study because of the coronavirus. Now that everything's kind of going back to a little normality, I would call it. Then we're going to try to ease in a field study project that we're going to do together as a community. Okay, and that is a way that, and this is a way that you can earn credits as well for your classes. And I usually will let you know 2 weeks in advance when it's going to be field study. Okay, so pay attention to that. Contact numbers. Make sure you keep your phone number updated with us. So if a lot of times students change their numbers for a reason, things go on in their life, they change their numbers. Make sure that if your number change, that you update us for your new number, because if we send messages and text messages and you don't get those text messages, because you are a text messaging generation, so we do a change and you didn't update us. So you want to make sure you keep us updated with your text messages, okay? Also, I want to mention about pictures. Because we're not seeing each other face to face right now, I need everyone to send me a picture of you. of you. I don't care. Make sure you're dressed good. Picture that you would like us to see. And you also going to be doing that. Mr. Williams is going to be transferred to him because he want to be able to put a name with a face, especially if I've not been in the classroom and we're not really able to meet yet. So we want to be able to put a face to a name. So I need every student that is watching this orientation. You're going to text me at our school number 810-394-4285. You're going to text your picture. Okay, text your picture to us so that way we can get your picture. All right. All right. So we can put a picture to your name. So that way, when you say such and such call, a text in, then I know who that person is. Another thing I want to mention about text messaging. A lot of time when you do your email, you want to make sure you always end it with your name so we know who the email coming from, because sometimes people email is not in their name. You name stuff different than what your name actually is. So you want to make sure you always state in your emails who I am, who you are, okay? Also your text messages. If you're texting me with a question, always state your name, because I deal with students all the way back from 2008, okay? I get people text me all the time. So you want to make sure that when you are texting me, you say, this is such and such, okay? Don't just give me a first name, give me a first and last name. Because you say Brittany, I may have 2 or 3 Brittany's over the years, okay? And which Brittany is it with it when you text me too, once again, so I know who I'm dealing with, who I'm talking to. All right. So that's very important that when you're texting me, state your name. Because if you don't, that's the first thing I'm going to say to you. Can you please state your name when you are sending text messages? Because I have too many students that may have your name or that I'm dealing with. And we do not record numbers in my brain or in the. All right. What else I want to say? Time that you can contact us. We are available for all students for any questions from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, that's our time. Not 9. You can send a text message, but we may not respond to you until after 11 o'clock. A lot of time, 9 o'clock to 11, we are in meetings. So a lot of time you may get a message back to you said, we are in a meeting, we'll get back with you. Okay, that's because we're not taking any calls at 9 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. We're not taking no calls because we don't start taking calls, okay? And that is through Mondays through Saturdays, okay? Even though you don't have a class on Monday, but we still accept calls, but it have to be after 11 a.m. Once again, you can text us. You can leave a message. We'll get it, but it's just that a lot of time we won't pick up because that's our time that we do meetings. We consult and talk about the store, working on assignments. We may be working on grading papers. We may be in a meeting with other staff members. So that time for us is left for us in the mornings, okay? All right. Tuition fees. Once again, a lot of you guys already paid up front. You paid the $400. Only thing you're going to be required is halfway through is to pay your cap and gown fee. That's going to cover your cap, gown, and your diploma last year. So $89.99 going to cover your cap and gown, tassel, and diploma. All right. That's halfway through the program. You'll start getting messages about your cap and gown fee. You said, well, can I pay it now? Yes, you can always pay. You can always make your payments anytime, as paying early, pay it off early. That's good for you. That's stress off for you because you're going to have to pay it. Same thing with your capital. If you got just say you got extra money, you got tax money came in, your stimulus check came in, or mom and dad bless you with some extra money, then pay it. If you have it, it's best to pay it then. But sometimes you wait to the end and you may not have it. Sometimes you get to spend it and you overspend, right? Sometimes you don't know the future. You may lose your job or something may come up and you don't have the money. So when you have it, it's just wise enough to pay it when you have it. And that's what the financial literacy class is going to teach you all about. Being responsible adults. We want you to be responsible. After you leave this program. I want to talk items needed. What do you need for this program? My advice is to give you 4 pocket folders. Pocket folders are like these. All right, you get these at any dollar store, Walmart, Myers, but the dollar store is cheap. Sometimes at Staples and places you can get it even cheaper. Okay, but you only need 4 of those, and that is for each class. And that way you keep your assignments up. Just say I may miss something, or I didn't get assignment, or I didn't get something. That way you always keeping up with your assignment, because you got to write your stuff down, or eventual second semester, you shot your work and send it back to me, okay? So it's very important that you keep up with your assignment. Plus, we try to prepare you for college, and college level, you want to be very organized. And this is a way of being very organized, is to have folders for your class sessions, okay? Different folders. That's why I say get 4. So your Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday class, all right? Make sure you got paper and pencil, because first semester you can write your assignments. Second semester you're gonna be typing your assignments. Okay, there won't be no writing unless it's on your own time. But when you turn in your assignments to me in second semester, everything has to be typed except math class. All right. So first semester we allow you just writing, just regular paper with pens or pencil. We allow that. The second semester we won't, and the reason for that, because we prepare you for college level and writing, right? Because everybody writes different, and so if you typing is easy to read and understand, and you got to try to figure it out. You can see it really clear. All right. It'll be good if you invest in a flash drive so your computer is saving on a flash drive. All right. And those, once again, you can get at Family Dollar, Staples, Walmart, Myers, just about a lot of people. Only one I know that do not carry those are the dollar store. They don't carry. But Family Dollar, I think they carry them. Okay. And also that will be something you can use in college, all right? Flash drive your best friend in college. You won't lose nothing. You want to save everything to your flash drive, all right? And it'll be good if you get you a library card. You don't have a computer at home, you're not investing in a computer, then you are able to go to a local library. Just about all the libraries are back open. You just want to make sure that you wear a, and you can go there and type your assignments. If you need to do a little research. If you don't have no internet at home, you can go to the library. I know the downtown library, which was the Fifth Public Library, they are now at the Cortland Mall. And you also have Genesee Valley has a library called Genesee District Library. Is at the Genesee Valley. So there's a library at Cortland Mall, which is on the south end of Flint, and then Genesee Valley has a library there on the west side of Flint. And then you got some on Pasadena on the north side. You got some in Grand Blanc, okay? You got them in Flushing. You got on Atherton Road. So libraries there. Your technology, Google, where's your nearest library near you, and you can go to the library. So invest in the library card. It's free. It's free. All right. So you don't have to pay anything if you don't have one. All right. So we're going to talk about the class session now. What classes you have. Your Tuesday class is reading. It's going to be a reading. I am going to be building your reading ability to that college level. So this is going to be one thing that's going to be required of you. You're going to need a chapter book for this reading class. A chapter book. I want to say to you, I don't care what kind of chapter book it is, long as it interests you. So that means it can be on beauty, fashion, fishing, sports, cars. You get my point? Long as it interests you. Reading skill, because what you're going to do is you're going to be reading and you're going to be writing, because college is all about reading and writing. And so reading is also, it tells me you are comprehending and you truly know how to read, not just reading something, but can you remember what you read? That is a sign that you are a true reader. You are a fluent reader. It's when you're able to cite back to me what you read. Okay, so that's reading with understanding, okay, or comprehending. All right, so you're going to be reading and you're going to be writing about what you read, and that is building your reading ability skills. Okay, so reading is on Tuesday. That's going to, your sign is going to be read out of your chapter book that you're supposed to have got, that we talked about in orientation. Everybody get a book, find a book. You don't have something at home to read, you can go to the library. If you can't find a library you want to read, you know, you can go online and find stuff to read. You got ebooks, you got all kind of stuff out there. Google stuff that you can read as a chapter book. All right. Once again, something that interests you. Wednesday going to be your basic college English class 101. We're going to teach you, I'll take you from the basic, dealing with nouns, verbs, adjectives, pronouns, okay? Learning the difference between words, two, and two, okay? So we're going to be doing all of that. Knowing when to capitalize letters. When do you capitalize? You know, when you do not need to capitalize. When to put a period. When do you put a question mark? When do you put an exclamation point? Okay. When do I put a comma? All right. So we're going to go back and talk about that. Why? Because a lot of times students, when they enter of college level. So we want to make sure you're writing strong English ability. You know how to write a sentence. You know how to write a paragraph. You know, a lot of times kids don't even know how to write a paragraph. So we're going to make sure you know how to do that. A lot of times kids don't know how to write a term paper. A term paper is like a report paper, a paper that you write a report on. Okay, we call it in college level term paper. Sometimes kids don't know how to do that, but we're going to teach you how to do all of that. Okay, so that's your basic college English, and that's going to be done on Wednesday. American government. That's your Thursday assignment, okay? The American government is all you're going to be doing. We're going to give you a topic about our American government system, and you're going to go and Google it on your internet, on your phone, or whatever system you're using, and you're going to write about that topic, okay? Once again, that still is your basic college math 101. And we're going to start you off back to the basic adding, subtraction, multiplication, division, and fraction. Okay. Second semester, you go to 102 in math. Then it goes up to average, order of operation, and then you go into your algebra. Okay. So you want to make sure that you stay on task. Keep your assignments up. Once again, your assignment is going to be due 1 week from the day we assign it. Only one thing in this class that you're going to need a book for is your reading. Okay, you need a chapter book. Chapter book, something that you're going to read out of the same book week after week for 4 weeks. Okay. All right, don't change it up because at the end, you do a full summary. You keep the same book. Don't switch up. All right. All right, guys. This is our spring orientation for the spring. Class do start on Tuesday, April the 6th. Assignments will be sent by 5 o'clock p.m. If you have any questions, give us a call at 810-394-4285. If you need to email us, it's vision, the number 4, my life, at vision, the number 4, my life.org. Okay, and you will see you on Tuesday. If you have any questions, just give us a call. All right, good luck, guys.